Good evening, driver. Please release the doors to allow the passengers to board here at Glasgow Central. We have a port departure time of 17:11. So press T to open the doors. Reverse it to forward, go outside, headlights on. So we're in 101-656 going to Motherwell. Oh yeah, I do have the AP sound pack installed. So at 17:09 we depart at 17:11. So departure in a few minutes. So departing Glasgow Central, the speed limit is 15 miles an hour, and we have about 5 miles to Cambuslang. What's the race? A race out of Glasgow. Yeah, a bit far forward, I think. And I'm pretty sure I do have the POV set to maximum. You know, so you're the furthest back. So was that the original is that the original HST sound? So yeah, we're racing a 101 to Girvan. Wherever that is. I think we're crossing over, I think it's to the River Clyde, I think. I'll put an annotation below. I have to stop, we can carry on. He's waiting for a train from Newton. So this scenario came with the Strathclyde 101. Available on Steam. I think you can get it for like a £5. Another 101 from Lack. I think because this is I think because this is one of the default scenarios, all you'll see is just the default stock and 101s and nothing else. So I'm pretty sure the train from Blantyre was meant to be like a 314 or a 320. Getting very smooth frame rate. So yeah, 101s. I have been on one. I think it was on the East Lancs Railway. I mean, the seats are so comfortable, and the ride quality is, I don't really remember. I mean, at least these units have like proper bogies, and unlike Pacers, who just bounce around everywhere. Why are we on the slow lines? Shouldn't we be going right? Speed limit is now 30 miles an hour. Yeah, but the reason I'm doing like a default scenario is because I kind of run out of things to do. And scenarios take ages to make, and I have other things to do. I think the line for the right joins from, I think it's Shields Depot. I think it's like a freight only loop. Freight only line. As I think coal trains used to go towards Air. So they had to come off the West Coast Main Line, you turn left and head towards Air, towards somewhere. I guess any freight train in general. Speed limit is now 25. Even though I think the maximum speed of these is, I think it's 65. and not 75. Which is why these trains were normally used in like stopping trains, because they were so slow. So passing 40 miles an hour. Go to gear 4. Now passing through Pulmonary Depot. 101 from Motherwell to Foxtrot 29. So Pulmonary we have 86s, HST. But the original HST, not the AP one. So this scenario is called Slip and Slide. Starting at Glasgow Central, you have a busy passenger schedule ahead of you. With the departure time from Glasgow Central at 17:11, you will be calling at Cambuslang, Newton, Blantyre, Hamilton West, Hamilton Central, Airbles, and finally Motherwell, where the service terminates. Really fast. Yeah, 101s don't really do the speed anymore. Because I think the maximum speed they get is like 25, and not like 65. I think it's a sort of a 40. Also, the brakes in here are really good as well. There we go. Yeah, I'm not too sure if the instrument lights work. They look like they're on. Take a few screenshots. Try gear 3. Here we go. E51179. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I should have just say S. Well, I never replaced the original train with the AP one. I forgot to change the region, number, letter, character. Double yellow. That's because we are coming off the down main and onto Newton Station. Where do we cross to notch 4 or is it neutral? I think it's notch 4. Some fairly hard brakes. Okay, brake harder. Yeah, the brakes are fairly decent. So arrival into Cambuslang. Which gear am I in? Is that notch 4? Was it 1? Yeah, I think that was 4. Yeah, I tried starting Merge 4, it didn't work. So departing Cambuslang, the speed limit is 80 and we have 1.5 miles to Newton. So I have a single yellow. I think we might need to wait for a train to cross our path before getting into Newton. Sign on the left indicates a neutral section. Because we're a diesel train, we don't need to worry about it. A6 coming from Houston. Oh cool, got yellow. I think when I changed the train I should have put in the AP weather as well. But I didn't. So it's 40. There we go. That's 3. Or gear 3. So 90, 70 going to the right. Like, why would you want to go over that junction at 70 miles an hour? It's a bit too tight for that. Line for the right joins from Glasgow Central via, I think it's the Cathcart circle. Or is it the Cathcart loop? And I probably pronounced Cathcart wrong. So approaching Newton, aiming to start somewhere near the middle, probably. So this is Newton Station. Oh yeah, the entrance is on the left. I think there are the toilets or a waiting room. Arrival into Newton. So departing Newton, the speed limit is 40 miles an hour, and we have about 2.5 miles to Blantyre. Yeah, I do want to apologise for pronouncing names wrong, because I'm really not from Scotland. What I want from Markle? Maybe in this scenario the overhead wires were dead, so they just use one-on-ones. Line to the left is the West Coast Main Line towards Uddingston and Motherwell. And we continue on the Hamilton Loop. Speed limit now is 60 miles an hour. Yeah, but looking at the vegetation, you can see how old the route is, because it's kind of barren. So looking at the passenger view, there's literally nobody here. Oh, this is going to make a cool shot. Oh, the reflection doesn't work. Oh. Oh, the water looks so dirty. Struggling to get up the hill. 1:72. So the scenario says we have a tight schedule, or we have a busy passenger schedule, even though we have literally no schedule. I wonder if these units operated as 3-car units, because so far all I've seen is 2. Just bringing our speed down for Blantyre station. So bringing our speed down gently. A bit more. So arrival into Blantyre station. Very, very gentle arrival. So departing Blantyre, the speed limit is 60 miles an hour, and we have 1.75 miles to Hamilton West. Change gear to notch 2, gear 2. Yeah, these trains are really quick off the mark. I mean, like, really quick. Wait, my might be in gear 3 or gear 4? So, what's happening recently? I think Colas has a HSC. Like, pretty much what Colas did was they bought an ex-East Midlands Trains HSC power car and put the Colas logo in it. It looks really weird. Like, I never thought I'd see a Colas HSC. I think they're using it for testing of the MML electrification. So what you have is a HSC power car, then a coach, I think it's like a Mark III coach, and then a 921, and then some other things on the end. It's a very strange consist. Also, I think the first hydrogen train also ran on the national network. I think it's the 799. I think 799001. Which, if you don't know what 799 is, a 799 is pretty much a 319, but with a hydrogen engine fitted, so it can run on diesel track. So it's tri-mode. It has overhead electric wires, DC third rail, and hydrogen. What's that sound? Did I break the train? So coming into Hamilton, I mean to stop at the end of the platform, because I'm pretty sure that's where the exit is. This is Hamilton West. So, stopping in Hamilton West station. So it's passing Hamilton West. The speed limit is 55, and we have 0.76 miles to Hamilton Central. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering why we were picking up speed. Warning of 30 miles an hour. Maybe I should make a scenario where we're taking like a 101 but in 1 times on the main line. Oh, this is steep. Although today, passing a train this slow on the national network today will be really hard because trains, they are really fast. Maybe I could make like a scenario on the Manchester Station to Huddersfield route between Huddersfield and Victoria with a stopping train, or like ECS. So I think stopping here is a good idea. This is Hamilton Central. Putting it in forward would help. So speed limit is 30 and we have Airbles in about 2 miles, 2.5 miles. So clear aspect with M, or Mike, in the theatre box. I think it's called a theatre box, or is it called a route indicator? So, Microsoft Teams. Everyone's used it because of online stuff because of COVID. And one thing about Microsoft Teams is that when you leave a meeting, you still get notifications about the chat. You still get notifications about chat messages even though you just left the meeting. So you just sat there thinking, I left the meeting, stop pestering me. That's probably a way to turn off, but I don't know what it is. Also, another problem with Microsoft Teams is the lag. So in some meetings, you have the screen that's just frozen. Then you have the presenter, like the teacher or your tutor. They're just talking on and on and on, and the screen is just frozen. So you're just sat there in front of your computer at home thinking, "Wow, this is informative." But with Microsoft Teams, you can record the meeting and put it up somewhere. I haven't checked, but hopefully the recording won't have the lag in it. So living the tunnel, we are climbing at 12147. And the line to the right goes towards Larkhall. But we climb towards Motherwell. I think the West Coast Railway North, I think that came out in 2012, I think. So yeah, it's an old route, like a very old route. Created by Keith and Ross. I think he only did the West Coast Main Line North and West Coast Main Line over Shap, which is why they're two amazing routes. Because if Dovetail made this route today, all you get is like Carlisle to Glasgow and nothing else. I mean, Dovetail can't even put in Northampton in the West Coast Main Line South. So imagine if Dovetail made this route today. And how much of a shit show will be. Well, if Dovetail did make the route today, it would probably come with the Avanti 390, the Avanti Voyager, and a 66. So pretty much exactly the same as the West Coast Main Line South, but without the 378 and 377. Try gear 2. Just so I don't roll down the hill. Backwards. There's a 101 going to Glasgow probably. So arrival into Airbles. The roof looks like complete arse. So yeah, next stop is Motherwell in about half a mile. Come on, climb a hill. 1269. Nice. I wonder if anyone has actually considered making a remake to 101. Because the outside doesn't look that bad, but on the inside, look at the roof. The roof looks like complete arse. And the seats need remodeling. That was close. Shit 15. So this is Motherwell, where the train terminates. So this is the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this 101 journey. So subscribe for more train sim content, like the video if you're so inclined. Follow me on Twitter for future video updates. Join my Discord for chat about trains. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So arrival into Motherwell.